Welcome back to another review. Today I've got something incredibly unique, like genuinely, and it's kind of fascinating as well, and I want to share it with you. It's not just a watch, it's a story, a piece of history, and a stunning piece of jewelry all rolled into one. Meet the Slim Sir, a vintage men's ruby ring with a twist. Now, if you buy any of their products because you saw this video, please let me know in the comments. This will help me to kind of pitch to other watch companies in the future and get sponsorship and free watches to review and keep the channel going. Now, what makes this ring truly special is the centerpiece, a repurposed watch mechanism that's over 70 years old. Yeah, 70. This intricate Swiss-made wristwatch from the 1940s has been given a new lease on life, reimagined and reworked into a sterling silver ruby ring. Let's dive into the story behind the Slim Sir. Picture this. Back in the 1940s, a tiny, intricate Swiss watch was ticking away on someone's wrist, not knowing one day it would be transformed into a unique piece of jewelry. Fast forward to today, artisans have taken that same watch mechanism and embedded it into a stunning silver ring adorned with 17 original rubies. These 17 rubies are obviously not just for show. In watchmaking, rubies were used to reduce friction caused by the turning of gears, making each mechanism truly one of a kind. So every Slim Sir ring is a blend of craftsmanship from both the past and the present. Now let's get into the specifications. The Slim Sir is a signet ring with a 16 by 14 millimeter top face, crafted from sterling silver 925. It's medium sized, so perfect for your index or ring finger, and because of its detailed design, it stands out beautifully on its own, or paired with a plain band for contrast. Now I know you've got some questions, so let's jump into the FAQs. Can you wear this in the shower? I would say absolutely. Apart from the fact that the rings are made of silver 925, if you choose the resin option, it will be completely waterproof. But they say you should avoid getting the mechanism wet if you opt out of the resin. And the watch doesn't operate anyway, so I don't really care if it gets wet. Now, as someone who's always on a health kick, my weight has fluctuated a lot over the years, but no worries, because they offer a complimentary resizing service anytime. Just drop them an email. And I double checked, it is anytime. Now, if you're worried about durability, the silver rings also come with a lifetime warranty and produced in Sydney, Australia. I also think with my history of buying watches from places like AliExpress or eBay, or from a lot of new up and coming watch brands, there's always that fear that the photographs really play up the quality of a piece and it's not what you're gonna get in the mail, but definitely not with this. I'm telling you, it's solid. The resin is like a nice, I think you think it's gonna feel like glass and then prone to be broken, but it's not. It really is resin. So it's got like a bounce feeling to it, but it's not squishy, but it's just solid, but like, yeah. Get the resin. I think the resin makes it look good. If you order it without the resin, I don't know if the cogs are just like exposed, which I just think wouldn't look good potentially. So I'm glad I got the resin also to kind of protect it from potentially rusting over time. Now, what really sets this thing apart is their design philosophy. So at AHW Studio, they claim to create unique timeless pieces that you won't find anywhere else. And when you browse the site, that really is the truth. Their designs are fun and definitely conversation starters, a lot like most, if not all, of my watch collection. It's already started a few conversations for me. The jewelry is designed to bring a fun and new perspective to your day, and it really has done that for me. And I think as well, it definitely stands out because of what I look like. I definitely don't think I look like the kind of person to buy that kind of ring. It's definitely not a daily wear, but it's definitely a wear for like those fun days when you're feeling quirky. Like on my wrist now, I have a watch that was engraved like a shilling. So it's a watch when you're feeling fun. It's not a watch I would wear to a business meeting or anything like that, but it's a watch I would wear on a content shoot or to go out with friends, and I've done that already. I think the one gripe I have, it's kind of a gripe that I'm not allowed to have, but I have it nonetheless. As you guys know with my collection, I really am a fan of slim watches, and this ring does kind of rise up a bit, even though this is the slimmer version. Now, if you enjoy rings that are a bit more large and a bit more stand out on the finger, then it'll be fine, it'll be perfect. It may even be too slim for you. I think for me, it is a bit thick, but it's got a watch mechanism inside of it, so I need to relax. Also, on the inside, something I don't think they pay enough attention to, even on their own site, is that a lot of the rings have like a case back on the inside of them that I think is really cool. Now, no one's ever gonna see it and ask about it, but I think it's a little secret between me and my own ring, which is nice. And I do like the fact that it's not trying to tell the time. There are obvious concerns with ring watches where you're like, okay, who's gonna service this? Who could fix this other than, you know, goldsmiths or where I got it from? And yes, although they do offer the resizing and the warranty, sending a ring that you enjoy to go away for a few days or a couple of weeks, it just sounds inconvenient. So I'm glad that there's like no risk that it'll stop working one day and I'll have to send it off to be, you know, serviced or whatever. It's not there to tell the time. The cogs don't move. It's one less problem to think about. So there you have it, the Slim Sir, a ring that's more than just a piece of jewelry. It's a piece of history, a conversation starter, and a testament to timeless craftsmanship. If you're as fascinated by this as I am, hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you think about this unique blend of horology and jewelry.